Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. Today I want to share a recipe that I have for ricotta cheesecake. This is going to be for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is tomorrow. And what I wanted to do is I just wanted to make something different because ricotta will probably give me a more lighter and airy cheesecake. And not so dense like you would with cream cheese. So we've got a 32-ounce tub of ricotta here. I drained it it's been draining in here for about 3 hours. I just wanted the liquid to just, some of the liquid to come out of the ricotta so it could be a little bit more firm. I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream, some sugar, flour, the rind of 1 large orange, vanilla extract, and 3 eggs. Okay, so we're gonna first, let's get rid of the liquid from the ricotta. Okay, and then we're gonna okay, that's what that looks like. Let me see if you guys can see that. Okay, there that goes. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. I moved you guys. Ooh. All right. Hopefully you can still see everything. Okay. So we've got that. Let me just put this over here somewhere. Okay, I have very limited space today in the kitchen because I'm cooking several things for Mother's Day. I made a brisket. I'm gonna make rice, coleslaw, chicken legs. Woo. And I'm going to try and make a video for each thing. Okay, time permitting. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to let's move some of these things out of the way. Let's see. We're going to start with the ricotta. And what we're going to do is we're going to cream it first. Okay, we're going to beat it a little because we want it to become soft and creamy. Let's see. Ooh. And I lost one of my beaters. And you know what? I have 2 sets of these. And I'm wondering if these are the beaters to this. I hope so. Yeah, it looks like it fits. All right. That's my oven. I have preheated it to 350 degrees, so that's ready to go. But we still have to finish this ricotta. Alrighty, so let's put this over here. Okay, and then we're going to add our sour cream. And I'm only going to add maybe 1, 2, I'm just eyeballing this. 3 tablespoons of sour cream. All right, now we're gonna mix that together in there. I want you to see how the texture is changing. Okay, it was a little bit more grainier before. Now it's getting a lot more creamier. So I'm just going to go in there and just scrape the bowl to make sure it's all getting evenly mixed. Okay, and what you're hearing, that grating sound, is because of sugar. on my board. I had spilled some sugar. I was in a little bit of a rush getting everything together here. Like I said, I've got several videos that I'm working on, so it's a little bit frantic. All right, then I'm gonna add, what should I add first? I'm gonna add the sugar, and this is a third cup, a third and a little bit more of sugar. This is about a half a cup. But I'm only going to add a little bit first because I do not want it to be overly sweet. And then I'm going to taste it. So I've got the sugar in there. Then I'm going to add the lemon rind. And that looks like 2 tablespoons of lemon rind. And that, of course, came from this large orange here. This is a navel orange. You can use whatever orange, doesn't matter. It could be a juice orange. It doesn't really matter what kind of orange you're using. Okay, and I also bought marmalade, orange marmalade, and it has little orange pieces in it. And that's going to be for the top of the cheesecake. And I can already smell this. It's smelling really good. Okay, so put this over here. And again, we're going to go in here. We're going to mix this together again. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't want to move. All right, there we go. For a minute, guys, till I broke my beater. This is a good beater. I've had this beater now for, a lot of years. Let me see if I can tell you how many years. At least 10 years I've had that beater. And it's made by, I'm not sure who it's made by. I think it's Sunbeam. Oh no, Hamilton Beach. So, okay, so I put the sugar in. And I put, now I'm going to put the eggs in one by one. But I want to make sure I don't get any shell in my eggs. So I'm going to crack them first in a little bowl that I've got here. See, I already have a shell in there. So that's the reason why I like to put them in a bowl first. Because if you do this right over whatever it is that you're making, it's going to be very difficult to see you've got a shell in there. And then, that's got to be a very bad experience. Biting into something that you've made and it's got shell in it. That will probably spoil my appetite. Probably won't even want to finish the meal or whatever it is that I was eating. Okay, so you've got 3 eggs. And I'm going to add the eggs into the ricotta one by one. Hopefully, let me make sure you guys are in the frame and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to add them in one by one. That's 2. And that's the 3rd one. Okay, so that's coming along nicely. And and we've got a 1/3 of a cup of flour. Let me just add half of it first. Okay, and mix that in. I'm going to go in there and scrape the bowl, the sides of the bowl and the bottom of the bowl. Okay, make sure this is being evenly mixed. This. Forgot what I used the spoon for, so I'm not going to use that. Just use this. Oh boy. That is so fresh tasting. I've never made a cheesecake with orange rind. I've made it with lemon rind, but never with orange rind. That's really good. Okay, it's gonna need more sugar. So let me put the sugar in, the rest of the sugar in first. Okay, let's get rid of the spoon. You know, guys, I bought that orange marmalade I was telling you about. Let me just show it to you real quick. I still haven't put it away. It's right here. And it's made by Poliner. Goodness, it is so expensive. I mean, granted, it's a large jar. But my goodness, I didn't know that these things had gotten so expensive, because I haven't bought marmalade in years. So this is a sweet orange marmalade. And that's going to go on right on top of the cheesecake. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, hopefully it's not too sweet. Again, I'm going to taste the cheesecake. Just use my finger this time. My hands are clean. No. Use more sugar. From the box, because I have a feeling this is going to be, let's see, yeah, maybe just a little bit more sugar. And I'll use the one that I use my little thing for coffee here. We just pour it in here. I'll eyeball it, maybe around a tablespoon and a half more, because I can taste the sugar now. Let me see. Okay. right? And we've got the vanilla extract. Okay, this is the last addition. Okay, and we'll be done. Then we can put it in the cake pan. Now, hopefully, I have a large enough cake pan. I'm just gonna eyeball this. Ooh, I'm getting it everywhere. All right. Okay. The oven is nice and hot, ready to go, 350 degrees. It's already preheated. Okay guys, tell me if you're making anything for Mother's Day, or if you're going out, or you just want to have a nice, cozy, quiet day. Or if you're going to go visiting someone, a sister, a relative, your own mom maybe. Okay, there you go. And again, I'm going to taste this again. Okay. Let's see what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the end of the knife because I've already used the tip. I think that should be fine. You can taste the sugar. It's not overpowering or anything, but it seems like it might need a little bit more. Let me see. I think it might need a little bit more, just a little bit more sugar. I'm gonna add maybe, let's see, it's about what? A teaspoonful? That should be enough. That should be enough. Let's see. I've got a little bit of cream cheese on that plate that I want to put in here. Okay guys, that's it. Now we're just going to add this to the, just get rid of this beater. There you go. Okay, and let's add the rest of this, just a little bit in here. Just add it in there. Okay, and then making a big mess all over the place. Alrighty, so let's get rid of this here. We've got a pan nice and ready, and the pan is buttered and floured. Okay, so we buttered the pan and then we floured it, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough. This seems like a lot of mixture. So you know what, I'm going to create a little, let's see if what. Just in case it goes over. works, because then it will be a big mess in the oven. And I still have to use this oven for other things, and when I'm cooking for tomorrow, and I don't want to have a big mess to clean up. Okay, let's see how this works here. Probably stick better if I would have put the butter, just butter and no flour. All right. Okay, guys, let me pause you for a little bit. Okay, guys, I got the cake in there. Okay, and hopefully, if the cake rises a little bit, which I doubt is going to rise much, at least it'll, the oven will be safe. Alright, let me get this in the oven. I'm going to line it a little bit with foil just in case. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, so here's the finished cake. I had put the cake in for 90 minutes it took, so that's an hour and 30 minutes. And just until the center stopped jiggling. And right now it's 2:30 in the morning. I turned off the oven, and I let the cake cool in the oven on its own with the door of the oven cracked a little. And unfortunately, I went to take a break and I fell asleep watching a video on YouTube. But the cake is okay because the oven, thank goodness, is turned off. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator so it could finish firming up. Although I felt it is pretty firm and it smells incredible. It's really, really, really good. So, guys, I encourage you to make this, and I'll try to post some pictures when I top it with the marmalade, and I'll slice a piece for you guys to see. All right, guys, see you later.